Hi, my name is Amy Wallis, and I am a professor of practice focusing in organizational behavior. So I teach things about teams and leadership and working effectively within organizations, the people side of business. My undergraduate degree is in international business, and I finished my degree at the University of Scranton, a small Jesuit school in Pennsylvania. And after that, moved to Latin America and started working in management consulting. After spending a few years in management consulting, I realized that I wanted to deepen my education and that I was particularly interested in the reasons that people do what they do in the business world and how we influence people in business. So I decided to leave consulting after about 5 years and go back to school to earn my master's and PhD in psychology. So I like to say that my work exists at the intersection of business and psychology, and I've got the background in both so that I can create that intersection for students and help them to understand not only how to work effectively with people, but how to influence organizations. I am a psychologist by training, and after finishing my PhD, I did go into the corporate world and spent a number of years working in businesses, both inside of organizations as well as a business consultant, focusing on change management, leadership development, executive coaching, and all of the things that I was educated for. That's why we call the title that I have Professor of Practice or Teaching Professor. There are a group of us in the business school who have come out of the business world to become professors and bring our practical experience to the classroom. So I left the business world a number of years ago after working for quite some time in that field and became a full-time professor, but I do still do some consulting with various businesses and nonprofit organizations to keep current in the field, to make sure that I've got good case studies and examples and guest speakers to bring to my students. I love so many things about my job. I love the opportunity to share my experience with students in a way that helps them to learn concepts and theories and underpinnings that will help them to be successful in the future. I love that our model allows us to have a lot of interaction with students, so we get to develop relationships, we get to mentor them and coach them and guide them in becoming the business professionals that we know they're capable of being. I also really enjoy the variety of courses that I have the opportunity to teach. I teach a number of different courses across different programs and interact with students at different stages in their education, from undergraduate all the way through to working professionals. And that variety first keeps me interested and excited about being in the classroom, but more importantly, it also allows me to share information across groups in a way that helps them to integrate their experiences. For example, sometimes one of our working professional MBA students will come and be a guest speaker in my undergraduate classroom, and that weaving together really contributes to the Wake Forest Business School community and also creates a very engaging learning environment.